The United States (US) stock market opened higher on Tuesday, the 10th of November 2020, following the return of equity hunting activities that are expected to benefit from the discovery of the COVID-19 vaccine. The Dow Jones Industrial Average rose 356.4 points, plus 1.21%, at 8:30 local time, 21:30 WIB, and 35 minutes later fell to 308.9 points, plus 1.05%, at 29,788.69. The S&P 500 index grew 24.6 points, plus 0.69%, to 3,609.73, and the Nasdaq rose 57.2 points, plus 0.48%, to 11,886.53. The positive news for the COVID-19 vaccine is now increasing, and Moderna reports that the effectiveness of its vaccine has reached a level of 94% in the third phase of the trial. This achievement is better than that of Pfizer, whose vaccine is 90% effective. Moderna shares also soared 11%. Moderna claims the vaccine is still stable at 36 to 46 degrees Fahrenheit, 2 to 8 degrees Celsius, which is the standard temperature for vaccine storage refrigerators, for up to 30 days. If stored at minus 20 degrees Celsius, the vaccine can last up to 6 months. By comparison, the vaccine made by Pfizer must be kept at a level of minus 70 degrees Celsius. When a vaccine is found, economic activity is expected to resume for the company's performance to pick up, like United Airlines, whose shares rose 4% in the first session. However, these positive developments are still overshadowed by the fundamental risks associated with the current spread of the virus, which continues to increase, considering that a vaccine is not yet widely available in the near future. A week ago, the Dow Jones Index, which contains 30 leading stocks, soared 4%, making it the second week to record a rally. The S&P 500 index hit an all-time high on Friday with a one-week rally of 2.2%. However, the Nasdaq was down 0.6%. The mutual fund containing cyclical stocks, namely the exchange-traded fund IWD iShares Russell 1000 Value, was up 5.7% last week, while the mutual fund containing high-growth stocks majority technology stocks, namely iShares Russell 1000 Growth ETF IWF, collapsed 1.2%. More than 11 million cases of COVID-19 have been confirmed in the U.S. Data from the COVID Tracking Project shows that more than 68,500 people have been hospitalized due to the coronavirus. A study by the National Cancer Institute (INT) in Milan, Italy, shows that the coronavirus has spread in Italy since September 2019, Reuters reported. However, Dan Russo, chief market planner at Chaikin Analytics, believes the market can anticipate the increase. Investors seem to be more focused on monitoring vaccine news and are willing to ignore the increase in cases in the near future, he was quoted as saying by CNBC International.